Okay. Got chest and back today. If we work out. It's the method. I'm gonna start with bench today. I'm gonna try to go for 230 for 3. I'll skip that right now. Let's That 225 killed me. I feel like I was dying towards the end of my set. I wasn't breathing like properly. And all the blood like rushed to the back of my head. So I don't know. I'm gonna do one more set. Not 225, probably like 185. Probably gonna do one more set of 185 and move on.
Seduction, I'm alive, just like a midnight fire. And take a look into my eyes. Can you feel the tension between us, boy? I know you want this potion. All I feel opposites you if you beg me to come sex you and dress me crazy. I just want you to fuck me. All hacks feel opposites you if you beg me to come sex you and dress me crazy. I just want you to fuck me. My love is taking on more than yes, oh yeah, oh yeah. When I fall in love, come on baby, go yeah, go yeah. Gotta love Christian, baby, yo. Baby, it's magic just to do. You know I'm ready, so to fire. I just wanna make it mine. Gotta love Christian, baby, yo. Baby, it's magic just to do. You know I'm ready, so to fire. I just wanna make it mine. That sexy cut, you can't resist. My hips have got you hypnotized. Slumming on my BJ lips, blinded by my dirty lights. Cinnamon and spice is right, but I'm really not that nice. See, the pressure is my vice. I will make you pay the price. All hacks feel opposites you if you beg me to come sex you and dress me crazy. I just want you to fuck me.
The only issue with any sort of like incline movement is like if you're too far back and you're pressing the incline and you're doing it at like an angle, because the incline's set to be, or the Smith, if you're pushing on the Smith, it's set at a set angle, and it's like if you're pushing, instead of pushing straight up, if you're not pushing straight up, you're like pushing forward against the way that the bar is going, it's going to be harder and you're not going to get as many reps. So I always try to position myself like where I'm flat, looking straight up, and I'm just pressing forward. But if you're pressing like forward, like towards it, like it's going straight, it's going up, and you're pushing like at that way, it's just going to be harder. But yeah, that's my biggest tip I can probably give with Smith is just don't press against it. Try to press with it the direction that it's going. Unless you have one of those Smiths that can like rotate with you, like follow you. I don't know what those things are called. Like this. But if you don't have one of those, just try to follow the bar path. It's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like if you have the bar and you're like, if you're straight up with it and you're doing like good form like that, you're going with the way of the bar. It's gonna be really good for your form. But if you're like, instead of pressing like straight up, you're pressing like forward against it, and instead of being like a straight up incline like that, you got like a more forward press, and you're like pressing it forward like that. It's gonna be harder because you're not going in a straight path. You're pressing against the way of the bar path, and it's just gonna be a lot harder. So I always try to make sure I'm even.
Feel obsessed you, you beg me to come sex you. Undress me, caress you. I just want you to fuck me. My love can't take it no more. Yes, on you, on you. Gonna fall in love in the morning, baby. Gonna go, yeah, go, yeah. Gotta love you, she made me. It's magic just to feel, you know that it's so divine. I just wanna make you mine. Love can't take it no more. On you, on you. I'ma fall in love in the morning, baby. Go, yeah, go, yeah.
The guy, something Walker, Paul Walker from
I noticed halfway through that my grip wasn't even. My right, my left hand was like hella far out to the where it was supposed to be, and my right hand was really close. So I fixed it. I tried to, and it kind of fatigued me because now I'm tired. Feels good. Okay, so it's like 1 o'clock. I just got home, about to make my food. After I make my food, maybe play some Skylanders. Because growing up, I was the biggest nerd of Skylanders. Like literally, also, I have an apartment, by the way. I had some like big news I was gonna like talk about. I'm not gonna show it off too much just because I'm not done with the apartment yet. But I had some like big news, quote unquote, that I was gonna like show off. And it's gonna be the apartment because it would be whenever I was done with it. But I'm not gonna be done with it for a while. But like just in my kitchen. In my kitchen, I have them. You know, because it's like the kitchen for the food. You know, tomato, mushroom, the stove. You get it. It makes sense. Yeah. So this is the dinner. I'm not gonna eat it raw, but I'm gonna have some lean ground beef. This is the 70 or 7% 93. I'm gonna have this, and these are the David bars are so goated. What is it, like 28 grams of protein? Yeah, 28. And I have literally like a whole drawer just full of protein bars. You got Quest, David, you got Fit Crunch. I'm not gonna lie, the pantry's not looking too good. We got some fruits, some protein shakes, some eggs, a bunch of waters, some oat milk. I'm a really big fan of oat milk. I don't know, maybe that's niche. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but I love oat milk. All right, meat is on the stove. So what I was gonna say was that growing up, I was a huge Skylander fan. Like my mom got me Skylanders Giants for like my birthday or some sort of event. I don't know what it was, but the whole Toys to Life concept really like just fascinated me. I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I still do. Now I was thinking about like maybe starting another channel or something and like hosting gaming, or maybe just add it to the same channel. Also, there's someone I want to show you guys. This little sucker right here, meet Kiyomi. She is a Siamese little pain in my, you know what, but she's adorable. Isn't she so cute? She's adorable. I love her, but she's a little crazy. The apartment's nice. It's really nice, and it's cool having my little own space. Only being 19 and having like a place to myself is yeah, no, maybe one of these days I'll make a video with Skylanders or something like that. I was gonna play tonight, but by the time I get done cooking, I eat. It'll probably be like 2 something, and I do work tomorrow at 1 in 12 hours, less than that. So I don't know. I just don't want to go to bed too late, and I don't want to have to wake up super late because I don't want to go to work late. But yeah, I'll have this video hopefully out in like a couple of days. It's what, the 21st? So yeah, I'll have this video out in a couple of days. Hopefully, my goal is before the next month. But we'll see what happens.